Well, you know, it's interesting. It says coin collecting was only done by the wealthy. And I said to Michael, we started working together 8 years ago. I said, oh, I'm not really a coin collector. And he said,
everybody's a coin collector.
Everybody's a coin collector.
They just don't know it.
They just don't know it yet.
76% of American households consider themselves coin collectors. The other 24% just won't admit it.
Okay, all right. Well, we're going to admit it right now that we have the 1960 P&D Mint Silver Kennedy half dollars. Customer pick, by the way, on hsn.com. Price break. So here's something that everybody loved at the full price.
First time this year, first time back in, I think 5 months, I was able to restock. Okay, it's amazing.
And FlexPay. So
and FlexPay.
$39.98 to get home. It's gonna get 90.
I don't want to hear it. There's no excuse not to buy.
Okay, all right.
Hey, let me explain to you what this is. The Kennedy half dollar. Look, November 22nd, 1963, America changed in a lot of ways as one of our most popular and populous presidents was assassinated in Dallas, Texas. America rushed to memorialize President Kennedy. And by 1964, 1 year later, the Kennedy half dollar, we'd taken the largest circulating coin, which at the time was the Franklin half dollar, and we did the Kennedy half dollar. Very, very interesting when you look at this. This is what's called an earlier Type 1 Kennedy half dollar. Actually, Jackie Kennedy approved and changed the design slightly in this. The proof coin's even slightly different. She kept modifying the hair.
You know what?
To do that, because they asked her to do that. So now, here's the big deal. These are the 60s. In the 1960s, the Kennedy half dollars were made in silver. Okay, they were made in silver. They don't make them in silver anymore. The 64, the first year of issue, and this is all the 60s. So the 64 was made at Philadelphia and Denver. 65, 66, 67, 68, and 69 were only made at Philadelphia. So this is a complete 1960s set of Kennedy half dollars in uncirculated condition.
The entire 60s.
Right.
Wow. And you know, recently there was a movie about the First Lady, Jackie, that was up for a lot of awards that I saw. And you know, it's interesting to say that she was looking at this coin and then like made tweaks to like his hair. And it's like she really, like his image was, her life's work for the rest of her life.
And so we have this coin. These are brilliant uncirculated, as you can see, 100% original in silver. And at $79.95, we're basically $11 a coin. Okay, 11 bucks a coin. Once again, I have the nationally advertised catalog if you want to look at it on a coin-by-coin basis. I'm going to start from 1969, 1950, 1950, 1950, $19.50, $31.50, $45.50, and $36.50.
So for the first two coins, pay for the whole set.
Pay for the entire thing, particularly with the price break. We have sold literally thousands of these at $99. One of the biggest reasons that I was able to do a price break is because silver's gone down a little bit. The intrinsic value of these, the silver in these coins, is a significant part of the price that we have at $79.95. Not only do you get this collection of beautiful, brilliant, uncirculated Kennedy half dollars, but you get all of them from the 1960s. Philadelphia Mint, Denver Mint, Philadelphia, 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 Philadelphia. So you get 7 silver Kennedy half dollars is ultimately what it comes down to. And you're going to get them in the capsules, brilliant, gem brilliant, uncirculated that you see. Like I said, so these two right here are $36.50 and $45.50. So you're $81 for those two coins. We're $79, and the other ones are not insignificant. This is $31.50 for the 65. The rest of them at $19.50 a piece. So that's $80, $120, $140, $160, $180, $200 basically, coin by coin by coin. You're looking at basically $200. And I said they were all at Philadelphia. 68 and 69, I'm sorry, were Denver Mint only. So you have Philadelphia, Denver, Philadelphia, 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 Denver, Denver. Okay, is the way that can, and those are the only way they, so in the last years, they didn't make them in Philadelphia. The middle 3 years, they didn't make them at Denver. And up here, they made one at Philadelphia and one at Denver, and you get both coins. So, you know,
it's the same year. It's from both mintage.
From both mints,
locations.
Philadelphia and Denver. They didn't do any San Francisco mints in that year. So if you'll notice, you get 2 of that first year of issue, the 1964s. And oftentimes, that's a great shot right there, because that for $79.95 is what you're used to seeing and getting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you're used to getting for $79.95.
But you're getting the entire decade.
But we're going to give you the entire decade of the 60s. 60s.
You know, from the collector's point of view, obviously the most significant.
Very significant for that. And then it's no wonder why it's a customer pick. No wonder. And then you're going to get the rest of them, and you get the silver, the precious silver. So there is a significant part of this. A price at $79.95 is going to be the value of the silver that is contained within these as well. People really rushing to get in on these as we speak. As a matter of fact, there might even be a little tiny bit of a wait in the phones. We'll give you about an extra 10 seconds or so past the clock, I guess, is what we're looking at. We're also trying to ascertain if there are any of those mint sets left. I think we sold pretty close to all 300. We might have 20 or 30 or 40 of those remaining.
Yeah, we'll give you an update.
The Indian head cents, we're down to about 3 dozen.